Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be doing this really pretty smoky eye. This is one of my favorite looks to do. I decided to go ahead and share with you guys how I achieved this look, being that the holidays are just around the corner, so let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to Snapchat some people, and then I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Potion Primer in Original. I'm going to apply this to the eyes and then blend it out with my finger. Next, going into my Makeup Geek palette, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Shimma on a flat angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put this down as my brow bone highlight. Going back into my Makeup Geek palette, I'm going to take the shade right in the center. I believe it's called White Lies. Every shadow and product that I use will be listed in the description bar below, as always. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of Shimma. And then going in with my Luxie 205 Fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Creme Brûlée and put that down as my transition shade. Going in with Brown Sugar from Makeup Geek on the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply this in the crease as well. I just wanted to go ahead and put a light amount of this because we will be going back with this shade later on. I just want to add a little bit of this in the transition shade, not too much, as you can see on that left eye. I didn't put too much, just a little bit. And then after we put that down, I'm going to go back with Creme Brûlée and blend that out. Going in with the Sigma eyeshadow base, this is in the shade Sculpt. Any black eyeliner, any black base you have will do just fine. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my eyes. I did the same trick in my holiday drugstore makeup tutorial. I just wanted to put this down because I wanted the black to be really, really black for this look. So I'm putting this on the lid and taking my shader brush and blending it out, making sure you get it in the inner corner and don't go above the crease. Then going in with my MAC 239 brush, I'm going into Makeup Geek Corrupt, and I'm going to apply this right on top of that black, and it's going to set that cream eyeshadow, as well as you can see, that black color is now really, really black. Going in with Bitten by Makeup Geek on the same Luxie brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply this into the crease as well, just to add a little bit more of a warmth to the look. And then going back with a clean Sigma E35 brush, I just went along the edges and just blended all that out again. Taking my Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into Makeup Geek Corrupt, the black eyeshadow, and what I'm going to do is place this in between our lid shade and our transition shade right into our crease. And what we want to do is, this is going to take you some time, but you're going to have to keep going back and forth, getting some product and blending it right in your eye. This step is that we want the lid shade to blend seamlessly into the transition shade. We don't want to have, of course, that harsh line of the black. So like I said, you're just going to keep blending back and forth. It's going to take you some time, and eventually you'll get your eye to being nice and blended. As you can see on this eye is nice and blended, that one is not. So now we're going to go ahead and do the other eye. And after you have blended probably your arm off, I'm going to go back with my big fluffy brush and of course blend all that out again as the transition shade. I actually added some more creme brulee just so that it all blends together, and then like I said, just going back and forth, get it to your liking. If you want to go back with some black, and then blend it all out again using our transition shade. I'm going to go back in with Brown Sugar just to add it a little bit more in between. When you do smoky eyes, it's just all about layering everything on and just getting it to your liking. Then for the glitter part, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. glitter glue and take Makeup Geek Pigment in Utopia, which is, out of all the Makeup Geek pigments, as you can see, it is like my favorite pigment in the whole entire world. I could wear it every day if I could. So I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. glitter glue. I'm going to pat this all over my lid. You want to pat, don't swipe it. And then I'm going to go in with a tissue under my eye and pat this all over the lid. I'm just going on the lid. I don't want to bring it up as high as the black is. As you can see, I'm just going right to the lid. And I also have a tissue. You're going to get fallout anyway, but this does really cut down on the fallout. And then to keep the glitter on your eye so it doesn't fall on your foundation throughout the day, my trick is I go in with the e.l.f. glitter glue again, and I take a little bit and I go ahead and press it on top of the pigment after I get it down on my eye. So put as much pigment as you want down on your eyes, get it to your liking, and then go in with the e.l.f. glitter glue and put it right on top so it kind of seals the pigment in so it won't fall all over your face the rest of the night. Going back in with my blending brush, I'm going to go in with no additional product and just blend out the edge of that pigment. I of course didn't want a harsh line, so I went ahead and blended it out so everything blends together. And then of course I'm going to take my big fluffy brush and what else is new, go ahead and blend everything out. Then I'm going to go ahead in with Scotch tape, take off the stickiness, and even though the tissue took a lot of the fallout, trust me, it did, you will still have little specks of gold glitter all over your face, so I went in with Scotch tape just to take any of the excess off. And then I didn't want this eye to be rounded, and I didn't want to go ahead and use winged liner because I didn't want to cover up the pigment. What I'm doing is I'm going in with Scotch tape and taking off the excess shadow and creating a straight line like you would if you're doing winged liner, and then I go in with a Q-tip and take off the excess because, like I said, I didn't want it to be rounded, I didn't want to look like a panda bear, and I didn't want to do winged liner. So this is how I get that straight edge. Then going in with mascara, my Rimmel Lash Accelerator, put on a coat of that, and then I'm going to put on false lashes. Today I'm using Velour lashes in Whispie Sweet Nothing. Off camera I put on the lashes, and I also did my foundation. For primer I used the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. For pore minimizing, I use my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer as always. For foundation, I use my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I also went in with my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. For under the eyes, I used Banana and Warm Coral. And then for my cream contour, I used Chocolate, I believe this is called. I also went in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which I forgot to show. And then to set my under eyes, I used my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And to set under my eyes, again, I wanted to add just to brighten them up a little bit, so I went in with the yellow shade from the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and then to contour all over the face I used those two shades in the palette. And then for brows I went in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz and then the Pro powder in soft brown. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've said so much stuff in like 3 minutes. There we go. So now I'm going in with the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes, and I'm going to tight line my upper waterline. I love doing this with no winged liner because this will make the eyelashes all blend in with your eye. Going with a pencil brush and Creme Brûlée by Makeup Geek, I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lower lash line. I didn't want to go right in with black, so as always when it comes to smoky eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and layer the shadows on. After Creme Brûlée, I'm going to go into Bitten and do the same exact thing, and then on a flat definer brush I'm going to go in with Corrupt, which is the black shade, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the under eyes. Going in with my E30 pencil brush by Sigma, I'm going to go ahead and go into Brown Sugar, and that is what I'm going to use to blend out the black. Going back in with my Tarte black eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the waterline. Then using my MAC Gigablack Extended Play whatever mascara, I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lower lashes. Quick tip for you guys, while I was putting on my mascara, I saw that I had a couple of black pieces of eyeshadow. If you see any fallout on your skin, go ahead and take it off immediately, flicking it off so that it doesn't seep into your foundation. Going in with highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and use my Soleil Beauty Give Me Glow highlight, and this is in the shade Hollywood Gold. I'm going to put this on my cheekbones, forehead, top of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Going into my Nars Stephen Klein palette. For blush, I'm going to be using the bottom two left shades. They're the pink ones. I want to go ahead and add a pink glow to the cheeks. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those. I will leave the names of the blushes down below. They actually did have them written on the back, but as of right now, I don't know what they are. But like I said, I will leave them listed down below for you guys. I swear, I seriously am like the weirdest person ever, and I don't even realize that I do those things until I watch my footage back, and I'm like, what are you doing, you weirdo? Anyway, for lip liner, I'm going in with the MAC lip liner, and that was in the shade Boldly Bare. For lipstick, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Pure Hollywood, which is like the most beautiful lipstick in the whole entire world. Going in with my BH Cosmetics lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and blend together the lip liner and the liquid lipstick so they are one. For lip gloss, I'm going in with Bite Beauty's Rambutan lip gloss, which as you can see is just a gorgeous color as well. And then I wanted to go ahead and add a little bit more of the pink to my lips to match the cheeks. So then I dabbed a little bit of Nars lip gloss in Turkish Delight, and there you have it. One thing that I forgot to do, I wanted to put an inner corner highlight in my eye, so I went back in with my Saleha Beauty highlighter and I went ahead and put that in the inner corners. After that, the look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's one of my favorites. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. After Thanksgiving is done, I have a lot of holiday looks coming for you guys, so make sure you're subscribed. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.